What's going on, guys, and welcome to episode 3 of Trading Thoughts. Now, I have actually just recorded this episode and didn't turn my microphone on, so we're redoing this. Hopefully it comes out as well as it did the first time. So I'm recording this straight off the back of our Friday live stream session here on YouTube, and FX gave an amazing question and a very good point, and he said, could we cover in Trading Thoughts, have you ever suffered from mental blocks in trading? And the answer to that is yes. I like to think about it as the key principle is we're all human, aren't we, at the end of the day? Mental blocks are very common, but generally the best way I found to sort of not even get over it, but like digest it as a thing rather than trying to fight it because it's very hard, something you can't just conquer a mental block, was ask myself the question of what's causing this? How can I adjust and change to cause, or not to cause, but to fix the reasons that are causing this? And then how can I move forwards from that? And it ultimately always boiled down to, within the trading industry, was lack of confidence in my personal trading system. Whether it was I didn't have the correct rules, or there was too many discretionary points, or whatever it may be, it generally boiled down to that. Now, the reason I say that is because if you have a huge collection of data across, let's say, 3, 4, 5 years, even a year, you can look at that data at any point and assess it and say to yourself, well, actually, this makes complete sense because X, Y, and Z are very possible to happen. So I think the mental block side of thing in trading comes from the element of being afraid of what's going to happen next, which is fine because that happens in life and it just happens in general, right? It always is going to come up. We're human. It's an emotion. But if you have a record of what is likely to happen, of course, must put this forwards and say this, just because you have records of something working doesn't mean it's going to consistently carry on working in the future. But again, we work on probability, and we know by probability, if something works 3-4 years ago, it's going to continue working 3-4 years into the future, right? Now, especially with the Forex markets themselves, they haven't really changed. They're not really changing. I honestly believe that they're going to consistently stay how they are for a long time. Even with AI, you can't conquer the way that it's hard written to work. So with the mental block, it's always down to this: what is going to make me feel better about the uncertainties in my trading system or in trading as a whole? Well, honestly, data is the main thing. I used to use FX Replay a lot because we partnered up with FX Replay, but honestly, it's kind of like the MetaTrader of backtesting. Again, if you're watching this, anyone from FX Replay, is no hate. I was just honest, as all these episodes are, just honest. FX Replay is a bit clunky. It's like the MetaTrader of of backtesting software. MetaTrader's good, it does what it should do, and it is very good at processing the tasks you ask it to do, but it's quite outdated, right? And it's very mechanical and robotic. Whereas now we're partnered with FX Replay. If you want to check them out with the link down below. You can get 15% off if you decide to purchase a packet, but you don't have to. Purchase a packet? Purchase a package, but you don't have to. There's no obligation. You can use their free version. But they have really, really good software. And this is like the trading view of backtesting software. So I highly recommend going and checking them out. But regardless, whatever platform you decide to use, if you already have platforms, whatever, gathering data, having a large chunk of data to be able to actually back up what you've done or what could have happened is going to really give you confidence and help you push through that mental block when it comes to taking that next trade. Because I can almost guarantee, for anyone that's watching this now, to however far in we are, I'm not sure how far this video's come, but if you're still watching this, I guarantee that you have had a point where you've been like, right, I need to take this trade. You take it, doesn't work. Okay, right, I need to sort something out. You miss the next one, it works. You miss the next one, it works. You miss the next one, it doesn't work. You're like, okay, cool, right, I'll take the next one. Doesn't work. And then you start to be like, well, this doesn't make sense. This, and this. You want answers. You're looking for answers. You're looking for reason. We're all like naturally programmed to look for answers when things are happening that we don't understand. So honestly, from the bottom of my heart, take a week off, meditate. So just focus on yourself. Don't focus on trading. Take some time away from the charts and just collect data, collect months, years, weeks, hours, minutes, whatever, right? But build it up to the point where you are confident. So if you come to the chart and you have an absolutely diabolical week and you get absolutely beaten, you still come back next week with the same attitude, the same entry model, the same trading system, and the same mindset of I must enter when the market is letting me enter. Okay, so that's the main thing for me. That's my advice to every single one of you that's maybe having a little bit of a mental block, whether it's in a day-to-day life or just in general. When it comes to day-to-day, take a step back, just have a breather, go and relax somewhere, get in your own headspace. Don't overthink things too much and just keep moving forwards, guys. Remember, we live really blessed lives. I think we take a lot of that for granted. We do have really, even if you are in a bit more of a difficult situation, easy for me to say, obviously living in the UK, but we all have really blessed lives. You have access to the internet right now. You have a phone or a PC that you're watching this on. That is a blessing in itself. So take time, prioritize yourself for a little while and come back with a fresh mind. But the main thing to every single one of you that's watching this from a trading standpoint, data, data, data. The more data you collect, the more confident you are going to be in your trading system. So have an amazing weekend, guys, and I'll see everybody on Monday. Peace and love, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Ciao, ciao.